Hey, what is going on, crypto friends? And specifically again in this video, probably more interesting to my Ripple XRP friends, because what we're going to talk about in this video is the future of XRP and Ripple and it replacing Bitcoin as the #1 altcoin, cryptocurrency in general in the crypto space. And those days are coming, guys, because of the widespread usage in actual real-life use cases and partnerships. Ripple is going to be a global word that everybody knows. And as we saw the hype leading into Bitcoin at the end of 2017, everybody jumping on the Bitcoin train, that could happen again. We could see Bitcoin is a great technology, right? 10 years ago, it's what paved the way for where we are today with these other altcoins. But again, like things that in the past technology has come, it's been improved upon, right? We saw some of the flaws in Bitcoin at the end of the year when all the hype, we were at the all-time highs and transactions were taking over 24 hours. Even now, people are commenting that transactions are still taking hours. And we don't really have a big high flow of Bitcoin transactions right now. So there was things that needed to be improved, and there's other technologies coming along that have improved it. Okay, so this is not hating on Bitcoin. I actually am invested in Bitcoin myself, and I hope to see big raises in that again, and I think Bitcoin will. But the point is, there'll be no stopping Ripple, right? Ripple's going to the top, and it's time for a new #1, and Ripple is going to be it. So let's look, guys. Today, 55 cents. That's a good price if you want to get into Ripple. I think it's it's holding steady around this this price range for the last little while. And if you're going to jump in on Ripple, why not? It's a good price. If you got in before, good for you. And maybe in the future, if it goes up a little bit, if you could still get in, go for it, because Ripple in the future, guys, who knows? The sky's the limit for the price of Ripple. But one thing we need to talk about, I want to talk about the CEO of Ripple. This is a good point. Ripple CEO says Bitcoin could be the Napster of digital assets. So guys, if you know about Napster, right, the big first music sharing thing that came out, exciting, everyone loved it, and it paved the way for some of the other technologies we have now. Because after regulation, some of the ones that came out and did it right are the ones that are on top now, right, and Napster's faded away. And that's what we're seeing in the crypto world right now. Bitcoin caused a frenzy. It showed us what the technology can do. We have regulation trying to settle and set order now in the crypto space. And at the end, some things are going to be gone and some of our projects will live on. And Ripple is one of the ones that is going to live on in a big way. So look at this, guys. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse just made some bold comparisons at Recode's Code Conference. He said that Bitcoin may have sparked a cryptocurrency mania, but it could ultimately end up now defunct music service Napster. We may come to find that Bitcoin is kind of the Napster of digital assets, this transformative technology. But Spotify and iTunes and Pandora ruled the day because they engaged with regulators to solve a real problem. So that's what we're saying, guys, right? Some of these technologies come out, they shake up, they're very interesting, and then when we find out what's not working, or regulation gets set, what can work and what should not work, things can be improved upon, and then we have new technologies that lead the way. So it's important to note that Garlinghouse's opinion is not so surprising given the fact that his fintech startup Ripple has its own rival cryptocurrency. XRP, the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap after Bitcoin and Ethereum, is the name for both a digital currency and an open payment network. It allows users to efficiently send money globally using the blockchain. So there's a real purpose to it, right? We know Bitcoin now, people are saying it's a storage, right? Oh, it's a good form of storage. And also people are using Bitcoin to buy other altcoins and things like that. But with the slow transaction speeds, the volatile of the price, it's hard to see what Bitcoin's going to do in the future more than that. But we see Ripple is going to change actually the financial sector. So Garlinghouse also criticized Bitcoin's inefficiency when it comes to making payments. He said it's a bad idea for Bitcoin to replace fiat currency, as the average Bitcoin transaction can take as much as 20 minutes, and we're seeing more than that right now, guys. And the fees are pretty steep. And we know Ripple is very cheap, right? And is going to save people a lot of money in the financial world when they use it. So let's come over here. More good news, the Ripple CEO, dozens of banks will use XRP in 2019. That'd be amazing, guys. Can you imagine XRP lovers and enthusiasts and friends, the day when we're waking up and it's just wildfire of banks taking on XRP, taking on XRapid, taking on the power, like the ledger, because it's going to happen, right? When we get those big banks taking it on, every small bank across the globe is going to follow suit, and it's going to be wildfire every day of the banks, all the financial institutions coming on board. Okay, so while most cryptocurrencies do their best to have nothing to do with centralization, San Francisco-based Ripple is taking the opposite tact. They work hand in hand with banks to create transaction systems that are faster and cheaper. So Ripple's expanding in 2019. Ripple currently has several blockchain-based products. The one we're waiting for right now, guys, is, if we can get XRapid out live and we see what it can do, that's going to be good news. That's the one we're waiting for. XRapid's in beta right now, but that's the one that's going to be coming out soon, and we're going to be seeing some good things when it comes out. Now, look at this, some of these quotes from Garland House. I've publicly stated that by the end of this year, I have every confidence that major banks will use XRapid as a liquidity tool. By the end of next year, I would certainly hope that we would see, in the order of dozens. Wow, guys, major banks, dozens of major banks, and like I said, then we'll follow suit all of the banks, all the financial institutions. Okay, so let's go down here again. On a roll, while many cryptocurrency purists turn their noses up at Ripple, because we know the hate's out there, guys, right? But not for you guys, right? You guys believe in what Ripple's going to do, how it's going to change. Basically, the world's changing in front of us right now. The company is gaining partnerships with banks and other financial institutions from all over the world. Okay, pretty exciting stuff, guys. And look at this. Ripple CEO says XRP is 1,000 times better than Bitcoin and dozens of banks. So we know that, but it's like, I want to read this one. Look, this, guys. Ripple XRP, XCurrent, XRapid. Because one thing that has to be cleared up is, we've had a rebranding of the logo of XRP. There's a lot of confusion. People are really fighting over, XRP is not Ripple and Ripple is not XRP. No, they're not. Ripple's the company. XRP is going to be the currency that's going to be used. And let's see what Garland House says. Garland House emphasized the necessity of clearing up inaccuracies and confusion about both terms. He went on to explain that while Ripple is a company that envisions to make cross-border payments more efficient for remittances, XRP is the digital asset used as part of that flow. Okay, so all the people who think XRP will not be the currency used by Ripple, just be rest assured that they have very, very, very strong incentive to make sure XRP is the currency that's going to be used with XRapid in the flow. In contrast with just the company's names, XCurrent and XRapid, Garland House drew attention to what the company aims to solve. Okay, so we know what it aims to solve, guys. The point is, I think it's time, right, for everybody to realize we're going to have a new number one here in the crypto space. It's going to be Ripple. Congratulations to you guys who are in on Ripple. I think it's a good time to get as much Ripple as you can. Like we said, 50 cents. Not a bad price right now if you want to get in and pick up some more Ripple. But guys, let me know what you think. When do you think we're going to see Ripple overtake Bitcoin as the number one? Give me a time frame at you guys. Ripple enthusiasts, when do you think we're going to see that? And this is not a hate on Bitcoin because a lot of us are involved in both of them, right? But don't ignore what technologies have bigger possibilities. Thank you to Bitcoin for everything they did. They shaped the whole way of the crypto space that we're in right now. And it's been years, right? A decade. And now we have other technologies coming on board and changing other aspects of our life using some of the same technology. So not a hate on Bitcoin. I think it's still a really great project. It's good technology, and I'm invested in Bitcoin myself. So I hope to see good things there. But there's no stopping Ripple, guys. So let me know what you think about Ripple. When are we going to see Ripple as the number one crypto on the board there? And guys, one thing I also want to say, I've had a lot of direct messages and emails and comments about people saying, how do you keep the crypto safe? Because I don't want them on exchanges. Guys, get yourself an offline hardware wallet. Keep your crypto safe. As we're getting, further along, people are picking up more cryptos, filling their bags of cryptos. And, we're on the verge of Ripple and other currencies exploding. You do not want to be losing them to hackers or losing them to problems on exchanges if exchanges go down. If you need to pick up a hardware wallet, links are in the description. Check those out below, guys. Keep your crypto safe. Let me know what you think about Ripple being number one. And I hope you guys are having a good day. Don't spend all day checking these prices, right? Let's let these prices ride up and down, and we're not going to worry about them. In a couple years from now, we're going to see a big, big Ripple price, and we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. All right, have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. And also, let me know some other projects you guys are interested in, so maybe we can talk about them in some future videos. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.